Today in this session, I'm gonna tell you about coupling and cohesion in software engineering. In this session, you can get an idea of what is coupling and what is cohesion and what's the difference between coupling and cohesion. Our first topic is coupling. Coupling is in software engineer, a coupling is the degree of interdependence between software modules. Means two modules that are tightly coupled are strongly dependent on each other. If two modules that are loosely coupled are not dependent on each other. Let us discuss various models in couplings. And the first one is no direct coupling, means there is no direct coupling between modules. In this case, modules are subordinates to different modules. Therefore, no direct coupling. And the second one is data coupling. When data of one module is passed to another module, this is called data coupling. And next one is stamp coupling. Two modules are stamp coupled if they communicate using composite data item such as structure objects. When the module passes non-global data structure or entire structure to another module, then it is called stamp coupled. And next one is control coupling. Control coupling exists among two modules if data from one module is used to direct the structure of instruction execution in another. Next one is external coupling. In external coupling arises when two modules share an external imposed data format, communication protocols or device interface. And common coupling. Two modules are common coupled if they share information through some global data items. Means same data items can be shared. Next and last one is contact coupling. In contact coupling exists among two modules if they share code. And next, move to the next topic, cohesion. In computer programming, cohesion defines to the degree to which the elements of a module belong together. Means cohesion measures the strength of relationships between piece of functionalities within a given module. Let us discuss a various modules in cohesion. And the first one is functional cohesion. In functional cohesion, if the different elements of a module cooperate to achieve a single function, then it is called functional cohesion. Next, sequential cohesion. A module is said to be a sequential cohesion if the elements of a module form the components of the sequence, where the output from one component of the sequence is input to the next. And the next one is communicational cohesion. A module is said to be a communicational cohesion if all tasks of the module refers to or update the same data structure. And the next one is procedural cohesion. If the set of purpose of the module are all parts of a procedure in which particular sequence of steps has to be carried out for achieving a goal, then it is said to be procedural cohesion. Temporal cohesion means when a module includes functions that are associated by the fact that all the methods must be executed in the same time, then it is said to be temporal cohesion. Next, logical cohesion. A module is said to be logically cohesive if all the elements of the module perform a single operation. For example, error handling, data input, and data output. And the last one is coincidental cohesion. A module is said to be coincidental cohesion if it performs a set of tasks that are associated with each other very loosely. And next, move to the next topic is what the major difference between coupling and cohesion. Coupling is also called as intermodule binding. Cohesion is also called as intramodule binding. Coupling shows the relationships between modules, but whereas the cohesion shows the relationship within the module. In coupling, modules are linked to other modules, whereas in cohesion, the module focuses on a single thing. Guys, hope you can learn something in this session. In this session, we have discussed about what is coupling, what is cohesion, and what's the major difference between cohesion and coupling. Thank you.